It's not a structured movement when it comes to the power of the church anymore. It used to be a place of organization, and strategy, and development, and movement. Look, you're going to be a judge. You're going to be a lawyer. I'm going to put you on this track. I'm going to push you in there. That's what churches used to do. They used to gather, man, and they sit around and like, okay, and strategize.
Yeah.
Seriously, I mean, it's more political and strategize about things, real things, raw things. Now this church is just trying to figure out who can fly into the pulpit now. who can drop in a parachute.
Right.
My pastor flew when I see him.
I always look at that quote by Martin Luther King. That quote by Martin Luther King before he got assassinated. And he said, I feel that I'm taking my people. I felt that I take my people into a burning house with this segregation, right? With this insegregation. What he realized that for us, unlike any other people group, we are people of collective, right? And we lost that. Absolutely. We lost it because our churches are not set apart. That's what that word means. Set apart. Right. Set apart. If you can't tell the difference between the world and the church,
absolutely.
Yeah.
It has to be separate.
That's something.
You have to identify.
Set apart.
You have to identify. Be able to identify a place of worship. It's simply about the people.
Yeah.
It's the people that congregate there that brings the power, that brings energy, that brings those things. And so the people are. If you look at a person and you can't separate them from the world, or how do you know?
Right.
How do you know?
How do you know, man?
What did Yeshua say? He said they prophesied in my name, they heal in my name. But the funny thing, he wasn't talking to non-believers. He was talking to believers.
Right in the house.
The believers.
In the house.
In the house.
In the house.
I always tell people, I say, he's going to judge, the house is going to be judged. But the problem is, we don't want to judge ourselves. We have to judge ourselves and hold ourselves accountable. We have to.
And if we don't, somebody else has to. Right?
And they're not righteous judges.
And that's why they can't. That's why they draw back. When it comes to correcting, because they know they have their own thing, but they have to push beyond that.
But that's okay, because he said, you judge, Matthew 7 said, you judge to the measure that you want to be judged. What does that look like? I'm looking at myself how I used to be in a certain state. So just like we were speaking yesterday about the biases, right? I look at you how I want you to judge me, right? And then we together, because looking at you, I see me. I had that same problem. Hey, I got that same issue that you got. You're not doing right, and I'm not doing right. Let's collectively. Because what we tend to do, what this Western society tend to do, don't judge me, don't do this. You know what?
Ain't nobody can judge me but God.
Yeah.
Okay. I be saying it is as you say.
God knows my heart. Yeah. See, all of those things are excuses. God knows my heart. All those things. That's why I always tell that encounter at the woman at the well. That was a perfectly designed encounter. And when you look at her coat, the first thing that when he came to her and asked her, she was trying to deflect. She was trying to deflect. She's like, hey,
all that
I'm not, you a Jew.
Yeah, all that foolishness.
Yeah. And what did he do? He didn't do the rabbit trail. He stayed on the topic.
Where's your husband?
He
went straight to her issue.
He went straight to her issue.
He knew already.
Yeah, he went straight to her issue.
All that stuff.
But that's what we do.
That's what we do.
Diversion tactics.
Yeah. Get caught up in that.
Or with somebody like we was talking about yesterday. That's a diversion. I said, well, it's white man religion. This and that.
All that. The Bible written by him.
Let's go to what's going on.
To the world. Let's properly decipher this. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into it. Let's put things in perspective.
All this foolish rhetoric, you just run around repeating foolishness. You don't even know what you're talking about.
Bring it in here.
Bring it in.
And people do that all the time. You'll be asking a straight question, and then they'll go off into some other stuff, and then I'll go back. And if I get offended by it, I say, yeah, but I ask you, and they don't want me to. They want you to follow the rabbit trail.
Yeah. All the rabbit. Nah, I'm right here. Bring it in.
Because I'm not easily distracted.
No, you're not.
Not what I'm focusing
I
on.
may
Like,
shift gears, but I'm not distracted. It's a difference.
there's a difference. There's a difference.
Yeah.
Distraction brings you double-mindedness.
It was the double-minded man, unstable in all. How many ways? So it don't matter which way you try to deal with him. If he double-minded, see, seriously, okay.
All his ways.
You cannot be double-minded.
Oh,
You just everywhere. Your mind just on 5 different.
Nothing stable.
Nothing.
And it's like, so.
Because you don't have your mind fixed. You don't have you have a carnal mind.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's so much.
Yeah.
Even when I was telling about the Bible, people go to the Bible carnal mindedly.
yeah.
Absolutely.
The guy that I was talking to at the end, Donovan,
Right.
I was saying, I understand that you don't understand it, but you're not supposed to understand a spiritual book with a carnal mind.
It's impossible.
You just keep eating it
Yeah.
until it gets digested in you, and your ears will begin to open. Your understanding will begin spiritually, but don't not approach it because your carnal mind cannot consume.
The carnal mind has to become a spiritual mind. That's it.
That flesh is.
Oh, it's serious.
It's serious.
It's the spirit is willing. Jesus said it,
Yeah, the
and
flesh
he meant it, and we living it right now. The spirit is always willing. Am I right?
Always the flesh.
Flesh
But what's
is
weak?
powerful.
The flesh.
Why would this? And I told the guy yesterday, all that I told him, I said, and the reason is this week is because we feed it more than we feed the spirit. But if I'm a woman of the word,
Yeah.
if I'm a woman of the word, and I hear the word, I speak the word, I read the word this morning, that's all I got in my head. What you gonna say to me? What you gonna do?
To distract me.
What you gonna
To
do?
distract me.
Even if it's temporarily, I'm gonna bounce back because I know who. We talk about your fitness. Remember you talking about your story? I said the spirit. The Bible says that in Proverbs. I don't know exactly where that a strong spirit can help you overcome any infirmity, but a broken spirit, who can bear? How can you not have a broken spirit in this world if you're not training your spirit? You're not feeding your spirit. You're not feeding your spirit.
Exercise your faith, man.
Just like you exercise your body.
Right? You gotta exercise.
I'm eating all kind of stuff and I'm not exercising. What's gonna happen to me?
What's that?
If I'm eating all kind of stuff and I'm not exercising, what's gonna happen to me? It's the same thing in the spirit. Oh, hi, what's going on with you?
All right.
Y'all gonna do it? Oh, yeah, I got y'all stuff. Okay, now I got to buy my stuff.
You got yours? You bought yourself?
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm not leaving until 1, sweetheart.
What?
Yes. Well, actually, I'm not leaving here till 5, and I'll be in Atlanta at 7.
So you're gonna be a
I'm gonna be. Well, I had to suffer. Well, it has something to do with the favor of the Lord. You know, my name means Joanna. It means Jesus favorite, Jehovah favorite, Yahshua Yeshua favorite, whatever name you want to use.
Look at that. That's my grandmother's name. I love that.
Are you serious? I should have known your grandmother's name was
Joanna.
Joanna.
Call her Joanne.
Really?
Jojo.
You know that's what my name is Joanne. But I got my transformation in Joanna.
Oh yeah.
And God was like, I said, you sure? He said, yeah, look what it means.
Joanne.
15 years ago. Oh yeah, let me get that on. You live.
I'm live. What you got me live for? Check me out that live.
You live on YouTube.
I'm over here stuffing my face. Loving
But you also are edifying the place.
Oh yeah, that's what we do.
Because we didn't get a chance to finish talking.
Mm-hmm.
Because of this one right here.
But that's our man, though. That's our man. But you're right, though. I tell you, the feminization of our males and the attack on our males is heavy. And the funny thing is, and you had mentioned it when you said, "Do you know about bucking?" Yeah, I started during that time, and I tell people that's what they when they said the Willie Lynch letter is a false.
It could be.
I said, if that's the case, I said, we live in it, we seeing it. That's the reality of it. We see it.
So how could something be false that produce something so real?
And then I told somebody when they said that, I said, well, what do you think they get lynching from? Why you lynching? Now, come on, let's keep it simple, dumb.
Yeah, simple dumb. Simple dumb. No, real. Same thing with the Bible. Like let's see what the fruit is of what we say is false.
Exactly.
Let's see what the fruit was.
Exactly.
So the letter says exactly what's going to happen as a result. That's it. Of this.
Yeah.
So we have to look at the results of what we claim. We weren't there.
You weren't there.
We can't just go by what somebody wrote. We have to look at our experience of the manifestation of what.
The manifestation, exactly. But what we tend to do, we see the physical aspect of it, never look at the spiritual aspect of the implications of things. Like I just take the Civil War. The physical aspect of it was that They was fighting over some slavery because of money, etc., etc. But the spiritual aspect of it, you had a people that was yelling for the Most High and praising, and coming at a collective group, and brother fought each other for a people group. Period. They could never fathom that they'll fight for us.
Right.
Now, and I tell people, like I tell my daughters all the time, that there's not a God for us that's fighting for us. I said they can't get rid of us, they can't exterminate us, no matter. Because his hand is on us. Right. And he's been on us since we came over in 1619, August 16, 1619. And he's going to be on his hand on us. Now, we're a people of covenant that we keep. We don't want to do right. We just don't want to do right as a people.
Because of the dainties, the carrots, the distractions.
The distractions, right?
The gold, the jewelry, this food, whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let me ask you a question. Do you think we'll be so easily distracted if we knew who we were, our identity as a people?
It depends on your foundation and what you fixed on, because even in the Bible it says, don't be deceived, bad company corrupts good character. So even if I'm who I am, and I hang in a harlot or in a harem with prostitutes and drug dealers, and it's just a matter of time before those walls are going to break down. The only person I can refer to is Daniel. He goes into Babylon, him, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, and they're able to withhold themselves in that system, not by their power, by their might, but by prayer. And Daniel remained faithful. After we don't hear anything else about Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, we see Daniel be steadfast and immovable in who he is with God. People are like, well, Daniel was up there with him. I was like, no. Every time the kings called for Daniel, even though he had that position, he wasn't balling out of control like, oh, yeah, I'm with the king. They had to go find him because he understood who he was in spite of where he was. And that was a spiritual thing. If you don't have that anchoring, because Balaam had the same prophetic gift, Balak had the same prophetic gift that Daniel had, but he wasn't in reverence of God like Daniel was. And so if you had that discipline like they do, Daniel's diet, people call it a fast. No. That was the bad man's diet, because he knew his dreams were connected to his salvation. If he wouldn't have been able to dream, remember, he came in there, they're going to kill everybody because King had a dream. King Nebuchadnezzar had a dream. He said, if you don't tell me what I dreamt and interpret it, I'm killing everybody up in here. And Daniel was like, wait a minute, no, I ain't in that. Y'all pray, I'm going to go to sleep, and God going to show me. And he did. Well, Daniel's diet allowed him to dream like that. And he knew, if I get caught up with this contamination at this moment, I'm not gonna make it. And so yes, you're right, you could stand in who you are, but it's how you anchor yourself down in who you are is what's going to determine that outcome. But you can be contaminated. The Bible says the bad company corrupts good character. We see Jehoshaphat go down because he was lying. God gives him a great victory in 2 Chronicles 20. He has victories over 3 multitudes of people. But then what does he do? He goes and line himself up with Jehaziel, I believe it is. And God's like, you know this dude is evil. And so you do have to watch your company, your connections, your covenants, and your covenants. So people say, Joe, this one, where your man in Atlanta? Who gonna cover me? What ego gonna cover me where? Dude, you can't even keep your own self afloat. You're not gonna sink me. I'm floating. I'm good.
You're good.
Yeah.
You're good.
I'm complete.
Go ahead.
I think I got